Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Zaz World. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe and press the bell icon for notifications. So today we're going to make an authentic fish curry, which is otherwise known as mithi machhi ka salan in Urdu, and here the term mithi is used for sweetness, which comes from a lot of onions and coconut paste. So without any further delay, let's have a look at our ingredients. The main ingredient for this recipe is the fish, of course. Here I've taken about 1 kg of fish fillet. You can take any fish of your choice. 4 medium-sized onions thinly sliced, 4 medium-sized tomatoes thinly sliced, a handful of dill leaves, a handful of coriander leaves, 5 medium-sized green chilies, 1 cup of coconut paste, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of garam masala powder, and this is the fish fillet that I've cut in small pieces. Take a vessel and add in your oil. I've taken about 1.5 ladle spoon of oil, which is roughly about 100 grams. And once your oil is hot, add in a handful of onions and saute them really well until they're golden brown. I'm gonna save the remaining onions for the last step. The onions have turned golden brown. Now is the time to add the ginger garlic paste and saute it really well until the raw smell from the ginger garlic paste goes away. Once it turns aromatic, add in your coconut paste and mix it really well. Once the coconut mixes well, we'll add all our masalas. I'm adding the turmeric powder, red chili powder, salt and the coriander powder, and I'm mixing them really well, and make sure you keep stirring it, otherwise your masala is gonna burn. If you feel the paste is too thick, then add a few drops of water just to make sure that the masala doesn't burn. Once the masala is mixed properly, add in all your tomatoes and mix them really well and let it cook until the masala releases the oil on the sides. You can notice our tomatoes have turned mushy and the oil has been separated from the masala. So now is the time to add in our dill leaves. Once you add the dill leaves, make sure you cook it until the leaves are soft. The dill leaves have cooked properly, so now we'll add the garam masala, green chilies and the remaining onions that we had saved earlier. Mix the onions really well in the masala and add in some water. I've added about 1 glass of water, and you can increase or decrease the quantity of water depending on the consistency of the curry that you like. After mixing it, just add in the coriander leaves and let it cook until the onions turn soft. Our onions have cooked properly, they're soft and nice, so I'm gently going to place all the fish fillet on top of my curry, and I'm going to cover it and cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes on low flame. The fish won't take a lot of time to cook. 10 to 15 minutes is fine. If you're using a different fish, maybe the time will vary depending on the fish. After about 7 minutes of cooking, just open and check on your fish and take a spoon and run through all the 4 sides of the vessel just to make sure that the onions don't stick at the bottom. Do this very gently because you don't want to break your fish. And then after doing it on all the 4 sides, just close the lid and let it cook for another 7 to 8 minutes, and then now your curry will be ready. So now our curry is ready. Let's dish it out and see how delicious it looks. And this is not over yet. For those who don't like the curry, I have another recipe. Let's have a look at those ingredients. So let's make spicy grilled fish fillet. I've taken about half kg of fish fillet, 2 tablespoons of gram flour, 1 teaspoon salt and 1 teaspoon black pepper powder, 2 teaspoons Kashmiri red chili powder for color, 1 teaspoon red chili powder for spice, 1 teaspoon ginger garlic paste, a pinch of turmeric powder, some lime juice, a pinch of garam masala powder. Take a bowl, add in the fish and all the spices and mix it well and let it marinate for about half an hour. If you don't have time, then let it rest at least for 15 minutes so that the masala incorporates in the fish really well. Take a pan, drizzle some oil. I've added about 2 teaspoons of oil, and once the oil is hot, start placing your fish in the pan. Now this would take about 10 minutes to cook, 5 minutes on each side, and this won't take a lot of time. You can also go ahead and do shallow frying if you like, but since the curry already has a lot of oil, I'm not going to do that. And you can notice how beautifully they've cooked on one side, and the charred lines, they look so good. You can even cook this on a regular pan, not necessarily on a grill pan itself. So that's it guys, our yummy grilled fish is now ready, and I've paired the fish curry and the grilled fish with some yummy carrot paratha. You can pair it with anything you like rice or anything. So do try this recipe at home guys. Also tag us on Instagram, the link is in the description below. You can see how soft and nice the fish is cooked. If you like our content, please do like, share and subscribe, and comment down what you'd like to see next. Until then, stay safe guys. Thank you. Bye bye.